Hey, Carrie here with LuLaRoe Carrie Collette. I wanted to make a quick video to kind of introduce myself to all of you that might not know me. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about LuLaRoe and their company and what they offer. And then I wanted to talk about my top reasons why I love LuLaRoe. Like I said, I'm Carrie Collette. Um, I just signed up to become a consultant and I got my call last week. So my inventory should be here any day now. Hopefully by the end of this week, maybe beginning of next week. So I'm just waiting and I cannot wait. I can't wait to start. I was born in West Virginia. I only lived there for about 6 months and then my family moved to Washington State. So I grew up in Redmond, Washington for 14 years. And I love Washington. I can't say enough good things about it. I just love the beauty of it. I love everything about Washington, the people there, and I still kind of claim it as my home. But my family, when I was 14, we picked up and we moved to Utah. And I went to junior high there and high school. And when I graduated from high school, I went to Brigham Young University. And I graduated in family studies there, and while I was there, I met this totally goofy and crazy guy, and he totally stole my heart, and so I married him. So my husband, Aaron, he's awesome. We've been married 7 years. We have 3 kids. We have a 6-year-old daughter, a 3-year-old daughter, and I have a 7-month-old little boy. And I love my kids, and I love being home with them. I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's chaotic and it's crazy, and if you are a stay-at-home mom, you understand there's never a dull moment. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love being home with my kids. So a little bit about LuLaRoe. LuLaRoe is a clothing company based out of California. They carry women's clothing, they carry teen-sized clothing, they have kids' clothing. They even just recently started carrying a couple of men's shirts in their clothing line. So me personally, in my personal inventory that I will be carrying, I will only be carrying women's clothing. So I will have women's shirts, women's skirts, dresses, and I will have leggings and sweaters. So that is what I'll be carrying in my inventory. So LuLaRoe, the way it works is that each style of clothing that they have, they give it a name. So for example, I am wearing the Julia dress, and I love the Julia dress. It's one of my favorites. So they call it the Julia dress, and it's a t-shirt dress, and so that is the style of the clothing. So within each of these styles, they have thousands of different colors and prints and patterns and textures, fabrics. So they have a lot of variety within each style, and each style has a name. So that's how you can kind of know what you're looking at and what kind of clothing, which style of clothing you're looking at is based on the name. So another cool thing about LuLaRoe is that we as consultants, we only get to pick the styles that we carry and the sizes that we carry and how many. And so they send us, we don't get to pick the patterns or the colors or anything. It's all a surprise. So it shows up on our doorstep and we open our box and that's our inventory. That's what we get. And that's kind of a cool thing about LuLaRoe is because every consultant has a different inventory. It's 100% different from the next consultant. We all have different inventories. So that's kind of neat. You can look and you can see, which style and which size that you love, and you go on the hunt for all your favorite prints and patterns and colors because every consultant has a different wardrobe, and it's really neat. So that's a little bit about LuLaRoe. I love their company. That's why I decided to sign up with them, because they're a faith-based, a family-based company, and they really want to bless lives and strengthen others. And that's what their company is all about. And that's kind of how I fell in love with their company and decided to work for them. So the top 6 reasons why I love LuLaRoe. I really did try to think of 5, and I really couldn't think of 5. So I had to come up with 6 reasons that I love LuLaRoe because there's so many. The first reason that I love LuLaRoe is that they are comfortable. Their clothes are made to be so, so comfortable. They're all soft and they're stretchy, and it feels like you're wearing your pajamas all day. I'm not kidding. I mean, I feel like this dress, it's beautiful and gorgeous, and it feels like I'm wearing pajamas, and nobody else would know that but you, because they look great, but they also are so, so comfortable. The second reason I love LuLaRoe is that they're beautiful. I absolutely love all the different colors and patterns and textures that LuLaRoe offers, and they're all gorgeous, and there's something for everyone. That's what I really love about LuLaRoe, is because every woman can find her style and her own, personality in the clothing of LuLaRoe, because there's so much to pick from. There's so many beautiful, gorgeous prints. So some people really like the more wild, out there type prints, and then some people just love like muted colors and soft colors and beautiful, floral prints, or So anyway, there's something out there for everyone at LuLaRoe. The third reason why I love LuLaRoe is that they are flattering. So LuLaRoe, they make all of their clothes to be very flattering to every different size and figure and shape, and they make it so that every woman looks beautiful in their clothing because they're all super, super flattering. The fourth reason why I love LuLaRoe is that they are modest. So when I tried on my first LuLaRoe shirt, I remember looking in the mirror and thinking, wow, I am not wearing any layers under this shirt, and it is modest. I don't have to do anything to make this shirt modest. The neck was high up enough, the sleeves were long enough, it was long enough, I wasn't going to worry about it riding up, and the fabric was thick enough that I didn't have to wear an undershirt. So I love that about LuLaRoe. All of their clothing is made to be modest, and that is a big selling point for me personally. I love that about LuLaRoe. The fifth reason why I love LuLaRoe is that they are unique. So LuLaRoe makes all of their clothing to be limited edition prints. So that means they only make a certain amount of each print that they sell, and then that's it. They're done, and they'll never make it again. So that means, if you're shopping with me or with another consultant and you see something that you love in your size and the style that you love, you should probably buy it, because you're probably not going to see it again. It would be really rare for you to see that same style and size and pattern again. That's just how it is, and they don't ever make it again. So that's also something that makes LuLaRoe really fun, because they're always coming out with new prints and patterns, and there's like new things to find all the time. It's super fun. So the final reason why I love LuLaRoe is that they are versatile. LuLaRoe is the perfect staple to have in your wardrobe, because you can easily pair it with other clothing that you have, or jewelry and accessories, and it looks great. They're just a perfect staple to have in your wardrobe, and I love that. Also, LuLaRoe clothing, you can kind of do different things with it to give it a different look, and it will, so like for example, if you have a shirt, like the Irma shirt, you can tie it off to the side and have like the off to the side knotted look. You can tuck shirts in, and it gives it a different look. If you have a dress or a shirt that's a little bit too loose or too big, there's ways to twist it and tie it in the back so that it kind of cinches it in, and it gives it a whole different look. Also, you can size up in LuLaRoe, and it gives you kind of a more loose, flowy looking fit, and then you can size down in LuLaRoe. if you want it to be a little more form-fitting. So that makes LuLaRoe really fun, because with each piece of LuLaRoe, there's so many different ways to wear it. And that makes it really fun, because you get a lot of wear and use out of each item that you buy from LuLaRoe, which totally makes it worth it, right? So those are my top reasons why I love LuLaRoe. There's more, but those are the top that I thought of. So I hope that you guys will love these clothes as much as I do, because they are so beautiful and I love them, and they're comfy and amazing. And if you guys have any questions at all, you can email me at lularoecarriecollette@gmail.com. You can also send me messages on Facebook and I'll respond. And I really am so excited to get to know you guys. I can't wait to work with you guys and have you guys as customers and get to know you better. And if there's anything I can do or any suggestions that you have, you guys are always welcome to let me know. So hopefully we'll get started here in like about a week, and I'll be able to start selling my clothes. So thank you guys so much for supporting me. I am so excited. This is a dream come true. I've always wanted to have my own business. So this is so fun. Anyway, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.